Hi guys, my name is Mohammed. I'm at the Samsung store at Vodacom World in South Africa. What I have in my hand here is the Samsung Galaxy S3. We've seen the likes of its predecessor, the Samsung Galaxy S2, which was a hit pretty much all over the world, not just in South Africa itself. Now, when it comes to what the device looks like, what really stands out is for me is the 4.8-inch HD Super AMOLED display. It's got a 720p HD screen resolution, which means you actually got a 306 pixels per inch on it. Now, if you compare it to the Galaxy S2, its predecessor, there's not much of a difference in terms of how the layout is. Well, what we have here, we have your physical home button. Right, we have two capacitive touchscreens on either side, and when it comes to your side here, we've got your power button over there. In terms of thickness, it's got a weight of 133 grams, and it's just 8.6 millimeters in thickness. Now you'll notice that it's got more weight than your Galaxy S2, but it feels more light because of pebble-like design. Galaxy S3 is inspired actually by nature, which means it's actually inspired by wind, nature, leaves, and pebbles. Right? When turn it around, what we have here, we have your 8-megapixel HD camera, we have your speaker over there, we have your LED flashlight. And when it comes to your bezel, you'll notice it's got a thinner bezel than what it was on the S2. In terms of your hump, it's decreased. In fact, it's got no hump at all. Over on your left hand side, you got a volume rocker for your volume up and your volume down. On the top over here, we've got a 3.5mm jack. At the bottom here, you got a slot for your your USB cable and your charger to fit in. Right, now if we lift the hood on the Galaxy S3 to see what's beneath it, alright, you'll notice it's got a 2100 milliampere battery. You got more battery performance onto it. In terms of these two little slots over here, what it does take is it takes a micro SIM card and it takes a micro SD card. Okay, now in South Africa there's access to two versions. You got a 32 gigs and you get a 16 gigs. So if you take a 32 gig version and you can put up to 32 gigs micro SD card, you'll have a total of 64 gigs total. At the moment, the only version that's available is the Marble White. Okay, well, they're going to come in two variants, the Pebble Blue and Marble White, but right now it's just the Marble White. It's got a 1.4 gigahertz quad-core processor, which means you got a faster response rate to your design itself. Okay, and you got faster web browsing and faster app launches. In terms of the design itself and the way it's laid out, it still has your your shortcuts over here, which you can use to make calls, your contacts, your messages. Further than that, it's got the ice cream sandwich update built into it, and yeah, that's it.